All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. The heck? The heck? The heck? You know. Anyway, okay. We're back. Lots to do. Lots of ideas. Kind of like how this control tower is going. Or this control room is going so far. I might do some other stuff just to spruce it up a little bit, but not right now. And this walkway feels kind of dangerous, so I'll probably do something with that at some point. But we need to do some planning. And I need to figure some things out, like, where am I going to put everything? Because this is a huge space. And there's a lot that I want to do with this space, but I can go vertical if I need to. But yeah, I think I'll be able to fit all of the power generators in here. And the fuel generation, like the fuel production for sure. Because it doesn't take too much. It'll only take about 16 of those blueprints I built. The fuel generators though, that'll take a while. 6 divided by 4. Yeah, I need to put 144 of those blueprints in here. And then make sure that I can route the fuel. But you know, so much to do. Also, I saw a cool idea on a video, again, shocker, for battery storage, like power storage, which might not be a bad idea to have. So basically it was modular, and it had a 4x4 array of batteries in it. So it had 16 batteries per level in it, I think. But it was made in a Mark 1 blueprint designer, and I have access to a Mark 2. So I can make a bigger one that has more batteries in it. And I can just stack them. I was thinking of maybe stacking them in the middle. Maybe, potentially, I don't know. I don't think this might actually be, I don't think this is totally centered. Closer to this end than it is that end. But that's okay. It doesn't need to be 100% in the center. But I can use it as my center point. But yeah, so what should I work on? Blueprints or planning? I was also thinking of blueprinting this, like blueprinting the control room, because I think it'll fit in a blueprint designer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Just barely, I think. And maybe not, because this sticks out a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It may not fit in the blueprint designer, but that's okay. So I have no plans for tonight. So we need to figure out, where do we want to start? Because I could start by putting down the fuel production. But I was kind of thinking of putting the batteries in the middle and then have the fuel production around that, and then the generators one layer out from there. But I don't think that's gonna work because there's 16. I need 16 blueprints for my for the fuel production. So that's like an array of 4 by 4. So there's no real like center point in it. But so if I have one in the middle, a 5 by 5 blueprint in the middle, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can do 2 layers of the fuel production, have 2 layers for the batteries. That might actually work. Okay, so let's see if we can map this out. So let's say this is the center line. Let's go. Yeah, we have lots and lots of space, and we can adjust things as we need to. So maybe here, I could consider here to be where I want the power tower. And okay, let's do some planning here. So I'll do green. Okay, so one, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, my center point's here then. That's fine, that works. Okay, so this will be I wonder. Ah, dang, okay. They don't overlap properly, but that's okay. So this could be where the power storage facility is built, and build it as a tower. So maybe do 2 or 3 layers of it, because we'll probably have probably have 25 batteries in here. So at 100 megawatts each, 2,500. I could do That'd be 2,500, 5,000, 7,500. So yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that's that. Oops. And let's see. What color do I want for the fuel generation? Should be a red. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, might be easier if I built a lookout tower right here. Doesn't matter. Let's probably make it a little bit easier because I can't really float around right now. Not yet, at least, because I have no power here. Whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Neighbors are being kind of loud. Just give me a minute. There. I don't know how much of that was coming in through my mic, but yeah, my neighbors are being pretty loud. Which, you know, is whatever, right? What is that on the left side of the screen? Oh, that's because I have the customizer on. 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know if I'm gonna want to put space between. No, I don't think it's necessary. 5. See if this works. If it doesn't, I might have to rethink it, but I think it'll work. Let's see. I think that'll work. And I think the logistics will work with it too. I hope. I might just plop a couple down just to see how it works out. But actually, I don't know if I can do 2 layers of the fuel or the fuel production, because I didn't build that blueprint necessarily to deal with that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, they're not built, it's not built to stack at all. And why is it not lining up with my painting? That's odd. I guess I should be lining this up. This is weird because it's overshooting it by a tiny little bit. Interesting. Okay, but maybe what we do is we just have the 4x4 square of the fuel production sitting here, and I put the batteries somewhere else. So many decisions. One. Maybe I do 4 lines of this. Okay, what else is auto connecting? Is anything else connecting that I don't want to connect? Because I know last time I tried auto connect, it did a whole bunch of weird stuff. But I don't think it's doing that now. The only thing is, like, you get these weird short pipes, but... Oh wait, didn't I want to put valves too on the liquids, or did I already do that? I don't think I did that. But at this point, I don't think it really matters. I don't think I'm going to get sloshing. How does that look? Ooh. Could use some lighting on this side, but nah, I think it's okay. And this is the fuel output. And resin output. Oh yeah, and this is the compacted coal, right? Yeah. Resin goes in here, and then fabric comes out here. Okay, so let's put our 4 lines down. My 4x4 grid of these, and just see how that looks. Ooh. So that was 2. And the reason why I'm going with 4 is because of the output. 4 of them, or is it the input? Anyway, for something, 4 of them fills like a full Mark II pipe. I don't know why it's having me click like 4 times to get this connected, but no, I do not want you to do that. Oh, it's still doing that. Don't know why though. What's it connecting to? There's nothing to connect to. Oh, this. Just the output of this one, that's why. Okay. I wonder if I can just modify the blueprint so that it's just blocked off, even though probably not, because it'll still have an input for a pipe. I guess it doesn't particularly matter, it's not a huge deal. Just a slight annoyance. Okay, last one. And I'm gonna run through the numbers because I want to make sure of what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure 4 is good for one Mark II pipe. So I need to check my inputs. Yeah, that's fine. 100 per minute, so it's only 400. I'm pretty sure it's the output of the rocket fuel that fills. Yeah, 150. So my output fills 1 full pipe of rocket fuel. Everything else is less, so it's all good. Okay, so from this angle, that looks pretty good. Kind of like it. Get a little bit of the lighting. You get more of it if you're at the right angle because of the way lumen works. But yeah, pretty decent. So multiply this by 4. I'll need to figure out directions though. Because this output, I think, is going this way. Yeah, that's going that way. And the compacted coal is also going this way. So I think I'm gonna have to have all of them facing the same direction, so my outputs all go the same way, or I can mirror them and just change the directions of the outputs. Because for the fluids it doesn't matter. They can come in or out anywhere. They'll go where I need them to go. It's the solid outputs that'll be different. I think I'll just have them go in the same direction. I do need to make a decision though on resources. How do I get resources over here? And who needs what? Oil. Okay, so oil's in the middle, which is interesting. And where are you connecting? You're the fuel going up. And okay, so top is nitrogen. That's fuel. So water would be at the bottom and oil would be in the middle. Okay, let's put down another line and see how that works. How far away do we want this? This? I think so. Yeah. 2. Three. Okay, come on, I need you to line up. There, okay. 4. Think that works. And because we're gonna have resources coming from over here and from this way, specifically right there. I think it'll be fine because if I do fully, yeah, I'm trying to think, because I don't think I'll be getting enough sulfur to fully feed 4 batches, like all 16 of these, and I don't think there's enough coal either. Pretty sure there's enough nitrogen gas. At least there won't be enough until I get Mark III miners. Then there might be, and coal should be relatively easy because I think I have a couple of nodes here. That'll be enough. It's just, I think I'm more worried about the sulfur, but I don't know. Figure stuff out. For now, let's just place stuff and see how it looks. Okay, I want you to go here. That is what we want. That's why, because it adds that extra pipe. That's fine. It's 2. Come on. 3. Concrete? What? Why is it saying 5 more missing resources? I'm only missing concrete. Come on. Do we need to boost our concrete production? Maybe. Because these blueprints are taking a lot of concrete. Not a lot of steel, surprisingly. So, while I wait for my concrete reserves to fill up. Actually, don't I have a limestone node around here? Pretty sure there's limestone really close. Yeah, right there. 2 of them. Sweet. So, while we wait, let's put together a quick and dirty concrete factory. Whoa. not at all what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Oh, I actually landed on the beam. Okay. So what are we looking at here? I think this is impure. Why won't you tell me? It's normal, okay. This is just going to be a temporary setup, so it doesn't have to look pretty. It's just going to be to boost my production a little bit. What did I do with all the power shards I had? No matter. Okay, where are they? So I am going to overclock this. It's going to do 300 per minute. Do I go the wet concrete route? Because wet concrete will give me a ton more resources, and I might as well. I have a blueprint for it. Which side's the input? I think it's this side. How much water does it need? 300. So that's 3. Hey, there's a summer slope right there. Oh, Jesus. Come on, give me somewhere proper to land. There we go. So I'm wondering, because the water is over this way. Could really use my weapon factory upgrade. Ah, I missed. Where do you go? Ah, you son of a bitch. Where are you? Ow! Thank you. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go closer to the water. Because that'll make it easier to make the wet concrete. Hello. What? How the heck? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's keep it. Okay. So want it this way. Yeah, let's use this blueprint because it has 4 and so it'll make more concretes. Oops. Just make sure it's on the foundations. Ew. So what do you need? 120 times 4. You're giving me 80 per minute times 4. So I'll need 480 coming in, which I can do easily. $320 per minute coming out that I can dump straight into a dimensional depot. You don't need to be pretty. The inputs here, it's gonna need 400 water, so I'm going to need to have 2 inputs for this to work. Okay. So I'm gonna need, oh geez, okay. So I can do this. And I can have these feed on each side. I do believe this will work. Don't need to overcomplicate it at all. Oh, is it too? Okay. That should work. It's not pretty by any means, but it will work. At least it should work. Now I just need to get 480 limestone. The advantage with this one is it already has a dimensional depot, but I'm probably gonna, what the heck? Probably going to connect it to a few dimensional depots just to upload stuff faster. Oh, that's going to be a little bit wonky, but that's okay. Ah, you're clipping through. Oh, really? Did I really do that? Okay. There. Okay. So where is it? Somewhere over here. What the hell? Oh. I forgot about this. clips a little bit, but that's okay. Gonna need a merger over here. Because, whoops, no, not this. This way. So I'll need to build some foundation. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. Let's run some foundations over here, just so that I don't run into issues building on the water, because sometimes that can be annoying. Go down here. Bam. Okay. Let's go and grab that. And it's right here. Nice. What's this? Normal. Sweet. 2 normal nodes. Oh, you're right there. Kind of hurt. So let's go and build another miner here. I only need 180 from you. Think I can line it up exactly, so whatever. Just put it here. It'd help if I could see what I was doing. And that should be close enough that I can build to here. Yes. Okay. Let's go the rest of the way, right here. No, No. Dang it. Why'd you do that? There. Okay. Inputs taken care of. Now, are my pipes full? Yes. You won't be really getting anything until you get power, but your pipes are full. So that's good. So let's go run some power to the miners. Super simple. Now we need to run power to the other miner. And that was weird that my frame rate suddenly dropped. Let me try something here. Don't right now. So let's close you. There we go. Power. If I go. Oh, jeez. Lost all my momentum. There we go. Okay, those are connected. Ugh. Now we need to go connect that. And let's fill this in. Put down some splitters. Let's do, I don't know, one here. That should be enough space. Here. Oh, these are going the wrong way. I do not want to delete and redo that. So, what are we looking at? Yeah, it should be. So, we'll just do this. What? How are you not aligned? What the heck? Hate when it does that. What's my phone doing? Okay. And you. Here. No, give me that. There, now these should be aligned. And I think I'll need an extra row, just in case. Actually, I didn't need that extra row, but that's okay. So I wonder, what's my upload speed? 240 per minute? So let's actually limit these to 270. So they should fill up slightly faster. I'm not even sure how much I'm going to need this, because I don't actually think the generator blueprints don't take a lot of, they don't take a lot of concrete. They take more steel. So I'll only be able to do 4 before the steel runs out. And my stockpile of concrete is full again. We've hit. So let's go back, finish building the fuel production, and then we'll figure out what we need to do, because if I want to put down 576 fuel generators using the blueprint, I'm going to have to figure out a way to upload way more steel beams than what I'm doing right now. Good. Because steel beams, I think, is going to be the major limiting. God, I can't talk tonight. A limiting factor for this, at least for the generator portion of it. This portion doesn't use a lot of steel. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go clean you up. Okay, just do these ones. And I'm committed to it. I'm not changing this after I get all this done, because it's a lot of work. Next. Wait, what? No. Why did it turn it the wrong way? Okay, that's the right way. Come on. Still have to wait for the concrete. But it's fine, it's on the last one, so should be okay. Yeah, it's filling up pretty fast. I have enough concrete production that it doesn't take too long. All right, let's do some cleanup. You, and you. Okay, so these all need to be connected through, well, for power. You do fabric, so you're the end of the line, you're the beginning of the line. So, could do this. There. Okay, so these two are done. Let's go do the last two. Then we're gonna have to figure out logistics, but before we do that, I need to figure out how I'm gonna place the fuel generators. Because we are placing a crazy amount of generators. And I'm wondering, maybe I should put them... Should I make the generators elevated? Maybe? Maybe elevate them by 4 meters, 8 meters? Okay, these are all connected. So maybe if I do how much space am I gonna want? Let's do okay, generators. Ouch. 1, 2, 3. Maybe start them here. The thing with the generators though, I can't use the auto connect just because of the way I put it together. And I'm going to need, I did this calculation earlier, divided by 4, 144. I need to put down 144 of this blueprint. So yeah, need to divide that some way. And how am I gonna keep count? That's also something. It's also a question that I have. So I think if I raise the blueprint up by 4 meters, that'll mean that 2 of the generators in each group of 4 will be raised up another 4 meters above that. So let's see how that looks. I don't think I want it to be completely flat. Like, I want to have these differences in elevation because I think that'll make it look better. First, which way do I want these to be rotated? that 4 meters? Yeah, that's 4 meters. So we might have to do some math. Because... Okay, let's do a little bit of calculating to figure out how many I need to place for each one. So 150 per minute. And how much does this take? 4.17-ish per minute. So 600.167. So it's 143 generators. So each row of fuel production can feed 144-ish generators. 44 times 4, yeah. So divided by 4. So I need to put 36 copies of the blueprint for each 4 fuel production. So I don't think I can fit 36. Actually, I might be able. Yeah, I think I can fit 36 on this side. But then, because that'll be all the production that this line does. But then I have to figure out how to do that 4 more times. I can do the outer ends, that's super easy. But I'll need to figure out the middle, like these two in the middle, how I'm gonna do that to separate them. Okay, well, let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about this one. So if that was 10, so that's 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5. 7, 7. 7. So, do I stack these? I'd need to do 12 if I stacked them 3 high. I could do another row. So that would give me 14. Okay, how far can we go here? That's 3. 5. But, and no, it ends exactly there. 5. What the hell? Go away. So maybe... because that would give me 6. So if I do 6 deep by 6 long, that's my 36 for this side, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it on the other side. So I did what? 2 foundations? Which foundation? Right here. Okay. So it was here. So this is 1, 3, 5, and I can, okay. 6. I think this might work. 1, 3. 6. Okay, I think I can use blueprint mode. Okay, come on. Two, 3, 4. Yeah, it's filling up, but it's not filling up fast enough. 5. Okay, so we're gonna have to work on the steel beams because this is gonna be painful. Oh, and maybe the rubber too. Motors are fine. Okay. And this power plant's gonna be massive. It's gonna be so big. And I'm not actually pulling in enough resources to turn the whole thing on yet. But for now, let's go back to base and see if we can boost a few things. So I don't think my production needs to be faster. I think it's just the upload. The upload of some of the things that I'm building needs to be faster. Ah, shoot. That was goofy of me. I am not high enough to clear that. So let's go to which is closer. I think I'm god damn it. I think I'm gonna be running past the oil fields as I make my way to the main base. So maybe we'll stop there and build a couple of extra dimensional depots for the rubber storage. Boost up the rubber upload a little bit, and then go to the main base and do the same for the steel, because those seem to be Seems like those will be my bottlenecks. Because, so yeah, like 200 rubber and 200 rubber for each one, 259 of the steel beams for each one. Those are going to be my bottlenecks, I think. Did I not? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I did not do that because there was that guy that was there. Okay. Ah, what the hell? Don't care. Do something fancy here. Really? I'm missing Mercer spheres? How? Okay, well I guess that's that then. Splitter on here. Don't know if that's too close or not. But probably not. It's just gonna be pain. Ah. Is that because it had to? Oh no, okay, that's not one. So working the way you're supposed to. Okay, thank you. So my rubber should be full right now anyway. But it should be uploading twice as fast. So that helps with the rubber. But for the steel, I need another Mercer sphere. So is there actually... There's stuff I'm producing here that I don't need to store, right? Yes, I think I don't need to store circuit boards, do I? I don't. Let me just. Yeah, it doesn't say everything that you can build with it, so it's kind of annoying. But there aren't any buildings that I know of that need circuit boards. I can't do that. So I could potentially steal this and use it for the steel. Yeah, so far nothing's using it. So I think we're good. I don't have to store this at all. Thank you. Okay. Main base. Let's go deal with the steel beams. Oh, crap. I'm sorry. Let's go. It's over here, if I'm remembering correctly. So it's not like I'm producing a ton of it right now. 15 per minute. So I'm only producing 30 per minute. And it's uploading into 2 uploaders. And these are both full. So let's do something here. So I'm not sure exactly how much this is really going to help, but every little bit helps, right? Because both of these containers are full. And actually, so that one's full. Yeah, this one's pretty much full. So let's just grab a bunch, and I'll do the same with the rubber. That might actually help me a wee bit. There. Go get some rubber. Jump. Stop. There. That should tide me over for a bit. Be a little bit careful because some of these have giant spiders on them. Ah, dang it. No, thank you. Bye-bye. I do need to do something about travel through here. And at some point, I'm gonna have to expand the aluminum factory because it's gonna need to start producing a lot more than what it's doing now. But that's a problem for future me. There are a few projects that I want to work on. I have to finish the iron plant. So that's bringing all the iron resources in the desert to the plant. And have to expand the aluminum factory. Oh, crap. And I want to redo the weapons factory to make way more kinds of weapons. But for that, I'm gonna have to start like using a train to bring in resources from other factories. Ah, come on. So yeah, I'm gonna have, okay, never mind. Gonna have to figure out the train logistics and stuff. Ouch. Okay, so I have my 6 here, so do I have a blueprint? These are 4 meters, right? Yeah. Sweet. Okay, first one, let me change to default. Oops. There. And then we change this to blueprint. Did you align properly? You did. Thank you. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because, yeah. That's fine. I can clean up that line after. Ah, shit. I don't think that's in the right spot, is it? It is not. Going too fast. Give it a minute to catch up. Okay. Gives the concrete a little bit of time to fill in. Okay, so so maybe for this one, first get it to align. So yeah, maybe just alternate it so the lower ones are facing each other and the higher ones are facing each other. I think that'll look okay. Motors. Six. And then I should be able to connect all of these together. And once the power starts running, they'll all have lights. Fantastic. So that's 12 down. Another. Did I miscalculate something? Because it doesn't feel like there's enough room all the way to the end. Whoops. Okay, let's go up. So that's another 12, so that's my 24, so I need... Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't, that's because I didn't... Okay. Let's go finish this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Huh, that was weird. Okay, so that's 2. Wait, this is... No, it's facing the right way. Okay. 4. It's 1, 2. Wait. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the high, so... Right on the edge. Perfect. Okay. I want it 3, 4. Overshot it a little bit. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Two, 3, 4. So now the motors is my bottleneck. 5. Oh, and quick wire. I feel like I'm gonna need to start boosting uploads on everything. I don't know if I'm maxed out on upload speed. I might be. But I guess what I can do in the meantime is I can do a row or 2 and then take care of the finishing touches and stuff. So let's do the walkway connections. Because that'll be easy and it doesn't take a lot of resources. Then I can deal with the power connections and also connecting each row of 6 to the next, because that's going to take a little bit. Shouldn't be too difficult, but a little bit of thinking. Also going to need to work on a blueprint for power storage too. So and figure out how I'm going, where I'm going to put it. Maybe I can do a couple of towers for the storage and put them around where the control center is, maybe. I do also need to fill in the 4-meter foundations on the other side. Move. A little bit jump happy there. Row, and I should have enough motors stocked up to do at least one more row, maybe 2. All right, next row. Sit up straight, back starting to hurt. Oh no. Give stuff time to regenerate. No, I want this one. Okay, the only other tedious thing about power generators is that right now, none of these are actually connected to power. So that way, it'll give me a chance to make sure the pipes are filled before everything starts up. The only thing is I'm going to have to go through the tedious process of connecting all the generators one by one. So it's like 140 generators to connect. Ugh. But it's probably better to do it that way so that I don't run into weird issues and like unstable power. Last one. That's it, right? No more. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. So I have to do a few things also. I need to connect the power between each of the blueprints so that all the generator power goes to the same place. And then I need to connect all the lights because I have the lights going through a light control panel. So I'll have to figure out how to route. Routing the wire between the blueprints is easy. I have it set up so that it's simple enough. It's just routing it from the end of the blueprint to the control center. It's going to be a little bit of a hassle, but I can figure that out. Oh my god, that's so many generators. And I'm not even... This is a quarter of the generators. That's crazy. Like, look at that. That's insane. I should repaint most of that. Look at that. That's only a quarter of what I need to do. But it didn't take me too long to do it, which is good. It didn't take me a long time to put down the foundation, like the stuff. So it shouldn't take me very long to do the rest of them. which is good, because I was figuring it would be so friggin' tedious that I'd get sick of it. But I do have something I need to fix that I just noticed. Okay. So I'll deal with the power after. Maybe not tonight. Only have... yeah, I'm probably only going to stream for another 45 minutes or so. So we can at least get the foundations going on this side. Let's get this first one down. Fill this in. So I'm gonna have to figure out logistics too. Like, do I want to see the belts? Probably. But I'm gonna want it to look decent too, right? So I don't know, I'll have to think about the logistics. This is right. Oh no. Crap. Let's give the concrete a minute to fill up some more. Okay. So that's going to be 72 fuel generators down if I do them all, or if I do those tonight. Then I'll have to figure out the other 72. And then logistics and resources. I think what I'll do is let's finish these foundations first. And then well, maybe I will. I can set up the blueprint designer and start working on the power storage blueprint. Okay, so maybe instead of doing it 5 by 5, I do it 4 by 4, so that way, and I start it here, so so 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's the center. Yeah, maybe I'll keep it 4 by 4 like the way the other YouTuber designed it, and just not have as many, because I really liked his design. And there's some outside decorations that I want to incorporate also, but I can't do that if I use the full 5 by 5, unless I make the walls 8 meters thick and inset part of it, which might give it a little bit of visual interest, but okay. Okay, so let's turn you around. What? That makes no sense. Guess I'll have to look into that. I don't know. Because I'm not the only place I'm using storage is down underneath here. Oh, because it's connected to the geothermal? Maybe? That could be it. Okay, let's go check that out before it loses power to the things that I need it to power. I need somewhere to go down. Ouch. Oh, I should really make some filters too. Oh, consuming too much. So there's another one over there, so if I just make sure to connect it. Too long. There, so it should be okay now. Yep. Right. All good. Should probably fix that, but fix it later. Should be able to finish this. There. These ones in the middle, it doesn't really matter which way they're facing. Just want to make sure that it's aligned in the middle because it didn't feel like it was. There. Okay. So, do I want windows? So I want windows here. Ah, shoot, you're facing the wrong way. Why did it change the rotation? What the heck? I can see what I'm doing. Oh, come on. Sure. Whatever. That works. Okay, windows. Windows, windows, windows. Maybe we do basic wall. Three or four? Let's do 4. Oh, for God's sake, okay. That's what happens when you don't build exactly on the grid. There. Then have windows in the middle, maybe? Yeah, let's see how that looks. Yeah, it has to be 4. And then do I want round concrete beams, or do I want concrete pillar? Okay. Now we need to give it a roof. Maybe instead of foundations, it's 4 meters, half a meter. I don't think that'll work then. If only there was like a 2-meter frame foundation. Well, that's okay. Let's deal with that. But maybe to help with the lighting, we can change it to coated concrete. I don't know why it's double clicking. It's kind of weird. Okay, come on. Oh. Pretty good. Wonder if it's worth it to add a door. Probably won't really work that well, just because of the way they're placed. I'd have to extend it by half a meter. Ugh, which I don't really feel like. Okay, let's do a little bit of the inside. Doink. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna want to put double wall outlets on each corner. I'd like to be able to stand on top of. Yeah, that looks right. There and over here. Ugh, come on. Okay. There. And then from here to here. Okay. Go there. Probably not totally properly done, but I think they're all connected. It won't tell me the total storage, will it? It looks like they're all connected. This one has some spare connections, but shouldn't matter. Okay. We need to figure out lighting. Maybe have a light strip along each side of the windows. Should probably throw together a blueprint for that so I don't have to mess around too much. $16 meters. Only thing is, what if yeah, I can't. Does it actually? It would have to go in like that. I was gonna put signs on all four sides, but I don't know if I'd like that, because you'd have this side split in half. Let's see what it looks like. Come on. Won't let me configure the sign. Okay, well, let's just leave this as is for now, and I'm going to log off for the night and get some sleep so I can go to work tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for hanging out and listening to me ramble. Did get quite a lot done tonight, which is good. So, didn't waste too much time today. Anyway, have a great rest of your night, and I will see you in my next stream. Good night, guys.